Hey guys. Okay, so I noticed that while this whole COVID-19 virus is going on, I have been off work. Luckily, the place I work for is providing some finances, but it is limited, and now finding out we're gonna have another month without work was interesting. But it's like I wanted so much time before to make YouTube videos that I enjoyed making, and then it started to just get kind of become just making what was just lazy work, honestly. So I'm going back to what I started doing this for, which is for fun. And in a time like this, especially with the tornadoes and just one thing after another thing, it's just I'm trying to do something lighter. So, with all that being said, now I'm going to do a video called my top 5 TV shows on Netflix to binge watch during this quarantine period. Now, okay, I'm a little nervous to make this video, because I know some people might come for me. I know there's a lot of people that are big fanatics for a lot of different shows out right now. And trust me, I probably like those shows too. But for me personally, these are just shows I've been rewatching. And I've been trying to, catch up on and maybe look for Easter eggs hidden in earlier seasons. Kind of like the video I did on the YouTube, in the YouTube video about the show You on Netflix as well. Okay, sorry, I am very tired, but I really wanted to make this video. I actually made notes, so I would say in sequence, but I am going to work on something else as a surprise for the end, and it kind of leads into a few possibilities for my next video. Okay, so we're going to start with number 5, which isn't my least favorite by any means, but it's just number 5, so lowest of these. The show Dexter. Okay, I've always loved that show. Always, actually. And always thought it was interesting. It turned the serial killer, typical situation into something different. The vigilante look, but more extreme, I guess. I was kind of shocked at some of the things they showed on TV. Not gonna lie, sorry, this paper will not stay up. But it is what it is, and I mean, I love it. So I want to rewatch it all. I rewatched the shows, though, all the seasons, probably 3 times. But it's always been one of my favorites. It's just unusual, especially the time period it came out. I feel like it was pretty bold. Michael C. Hall is an amazing actor, and Jennifer Carpenter is a great actress as well. I like her in The Exorcism of Emily Rose, even though the movie scares the crap out of me a little bit. Yeah, I love both actors. But either way, I am reading off my notes just because I'm staying on topic. I don't want to get off topic. There's a lot of things going through my head with not working and a lot of things like that. But we're going to make a positive video. So, Dexter is number 5 on my list of binge-worthy TV shows on Netflix, at least for me. Now, number 4 might get some hate, and I hope not, because it is a favorite of so many people I know, but I mean, I don't know. I don't want to seem like I'm just following the bandwagon, because it's not at all the case. But it's American Horror Story. So, my favorite seasons are Asylum, Coven, Hotel, and Apocalypse. Now, I got really into Apocalypse. I don't know why. And same thing kind of with, the Hotel one. It freaked me out, though. Not gonna lie. And then, I'm just reading the notes I'm doing and focusing on something else. But the ones, freaked me out. Well, the only one that really freaked me out was Cold, which just because too realistic with some things going on. And also, Roanoke made me feel like motion sickness. Like when you're in those like simulator rides. I just know there's one at SeaWorld that made me throw up, and I will never forget that. So I hate those rides. But you know, there's a few, I mean, they're all great actors and actresses in that show and in the series. And some left, some came back. But at the end of the day, my favorites would be Evan Peters, Sarah Paulson, and Kathy Bates, just because of how versatile they are with their acting. I think just going back through the seasons though and rewatching like all the American Horror Story seasons, you, especially now, seeing how they all link together, it's just amazing to go back and rewatch that. So while we have all this time, why not give it a shot? And for Dexter too, I guess the main point of this is to say why it's binge worthy. There are so many little grapevines, like, and like seeds planted for things like further to come in the series that you would have never guessed, but you find it all makes sense. And it's just the same type of thing. Like, it's just a good show to rewatch, especially if you haven't before. So let's go to number 3. So this is considered a series, but I consider it a show because it has 3 parts. It was Dracula. Now, I don't know if it'll technically count as a show. I think it does. I've always been a fan of vampires. I love how they brought the Van Helsing theme into it. Dolly Wells did a perfect job. Oh my gosh. Like, I just, like, can't even put into words. I thought it was so weird at first watching it. Like, I was just like, this is the strangest thing I've ever seen. I had a hard time getting into it, honestly. And then I got, like, a little further into it, stopped watching it, started rewatching it like a few days later, and I gave it a shot, and I like loved it. So definitely something to give a shot, and it didn't get that much like spotlight, I guess you could say. I thought it would get more. I wanted to say it kind of like modernized it a little bit. It is a little bit corny, I will be honest. I'm not gonna lie in any type of review of anything I do. But, yeah, I mean, it's in a good way, though. Like, a dry sense of humor. But, I'm sorry, I'm trying to read my own right. I wrote definitely worth a watch. I think it is. There's 3 episodes, as I had said. Interesting. Definitely interesting. And I like how they bring, like, old vampire myths into, like, modern world. And also they show in the old world, too. I'm not trying to give spoilers, sorry. There's some spoilers for this. Not for this next show. I don't have any spoilers unless you really are behind. And that is the show Ozarks. Okay, so first of all, Jason Bateman is one of my favorite actors ever. Usually though, he plays the funny guy. He is so funny. But seeing him in these roles, like, Marty Bird is just like the most serious, like, just kind of complicated person. And for every actress and actor in the show, I love Ruth, oh my gosh, but it's just like they all actually really have a gift with acting. I think that's a big part of it. It is a dark show, but I couldn't stop watching it. I have not watched season 3 yet, so I do not have spoilers, but that is one way, well, one possible new video, well, coming up video is my reaction to some of the things with season 3, because I really get into the show. What else did I put? Well, I basically just said, like, how the storyline is kind of all over the place. Like, honestly, the first time I watched the first few episodes, I was like, this is too much going on. Definitely too much going on. And then I rewatched it, thought it was okay. And then I rewatched it again, and I realized it's not that bad. And it's funny because then I actually got into it, and it all kind of clicked and made more sense. It didn't seem so crazy. But it also, like, puts in perspective, though, how, like, life, I guess, can change so quickly. Now, I hope that if you're watching this, you've seen Ozarks, but if you haven't, give it a shot. If you've at least started watching season 3, please comment down below. Don't leave spoilers, but just let me know what you think of it. I'm definitely going to start watching it tonight, most likely. What else? Okay, so we're just going to move right on. I went through that pretty quick. I'm pretty proud of myself. Number 1, we have The Office. Now, there is no notes needed. The Office has been my favorite show since middle school, when me and my best friends took a vacation down to Florida with her family. And we had one of those travel, like, compact DVD players, and she had The Office. And at first, I remember thinking, like, this show's kind of weird. Like, it's an adult show. And it wasn't like I was into kids shows, but it was just kind of like I didn't get all the jokes. Then I started loving it, and me and her always bonded over that. Grew up, still loved it, watched it way too much. I mean, honestly, way too much. And it's so funny because of the fact that, like, it's never gotten old to me. I mean, my mom, I'll get her on one of these videos one time. Maybe. Risky what she might say. Just kidding. But no, seriously, like, I've always loved that show. When I was pregnant with my daughter, like, I was a single mother. Well, I am a single mother. But, like, she, seriously, when she was a baby, I don't know if it's true. I do believe babies, like, in the womb can hear, like, noises on the outside. But it was almost like the Dunder Mifflin theme song was calming to her. She's 6 now, and she still will talk about it, like, talk about The Office, talk about how much I loved it. I am not going to take too much time up in this video. I'm going to do this very quickly, though. It's not going to be the best job ever, but I just thought it'd be interesting. Because I have been making a lot of art lately, too, with this quarantine. Another possible video I might make. I'm definitely going to start getting the motivation, though, to just make videos. Even the days I might feel just, like, down. And, like, there's days I'm going to focus just on my daughter. But it's, like, I do love doing this for fun. And it's, like, not something I'm going to stop doing. So I'm going to really give this my all. And, you know, even if it's just a vlog one day, simple things like that. I do want to keep doing reaction videos. I really enjoy them, especially, like, things like the Brandon Rogers ones. Those are ones, like, I typically watch those type of videos. I think they kind of can be at least comedic to some people. Well, most people in some way, I should say. Well, I am not going to finish this on camera, but I will make a video. Now, I just wanted to show I made this. Let me see. Let me turn my flash down on my phone. Did I even turn it on? Oh my goodness, no, I did not. There we go. It's Dunder Mifflin, and it's the whole logo. I just did that by hand. But I have been getting better and better. If you follow me on Instagram, you will see my art. I have it set to private just because, but I have a Sonic the Hedgehog. I did a big Iron Man, like Avengers one, which took me days. This one was quick today, but I'm very proud of it. I made orcas. See, the lighting sucking in here is not good. Let's do that. There we go. I made these orcas. I was pretty proud. And then also I made this Tinkerbell. I need to paint over, but I'm going to make it 3-dimensional. I have a lot of work to do still. Right now I just have, like, glitter on the wings. I made this splatter paints. My point is just that I've been painting a lot, and I decided I need to put that energy into YouTube as well. Let me turn that back up. Now, with The Office, though, I mean, seriously, like, that show has gotten me through so many different tough times in my life. It's crazy sometimes, like, how a show, like, and it's weird because I watched it with different people, you know, different relationships, and I've never related the show to somebody. I just absolutely love the show. I think the humor is great. If I even liked it since I was like in middle school, which says something. Just like, I have no words for the way Steve Carell can act, and thank God for that show. Jim and Pam just make me sad because they're my favorite, but my gosh, like, good luck for me ever finding that. Just kidding. But I am going to wrap this video up. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you don't think those shows are too terrible, and if you haven't watched them, just give them a shot. As I said, some of them start out pretty slow. Ozark starts out pretty slow too, but speeds up pretty quick. Dracula, same thing. Weird, but good. An American Horror Story. I mean, if you even Google which each season is about, I mean, you don't have to watch them in order, but definitely, like, I don't know, I think at least give Apocalypse a try. Maybe. Alright, you guys all stay safe. I am going to upload tomorrow. I'm going to do this every day. But yes, please stay safe. I'm keeping everybody in my thoughts. I'm still going to do that $25 gift card giveaway. All you have to do is subscribe and then comment on my last video in the comment section below that. Or put your favorite, or you can comment on this one. I'll take drawings from either one. But your favorite season and why. I was trying to think of a fun thing, but that's all you have to do, and then I'm going to randomly select somebody for a $25 e-gift card that way, in case you needed like any groceries or anything like that, especially with not having any stores open. I think it's easier to do it that way, and it's a giveaway I can do sooner. All we have to do is hit 65 subscribers. But I hope you guys are, you know, staying active. I do want to make one. I didn't want to make too many videos about the quarantine and just COVID. Like, ugh, I hate even talking about it. But the whole virus, like, itself, and then, you know, the tornadoes, all definitely need attention, but we need to kind of focus on some light things right now, too, just to get through this. So, I am going to make a video, though, on how I've kept busy without working, which is driving me crazy. But, alright, you guys have a great night, stay safe, and I'll keep you all in my thoughts.